Hello, I'm the Green Saddle Tank, and I don't typically make videos like this. I've actually never made videos like this before, but you know what? I just decided that today is the day I'm gonna do a toy review. And the review is gonna be on this thing right here. It's this box. Now, what's inside of this box? You probably already read the title, so you already know what's in here, but I'm gonna act like I do not know what's in this box, so let's go ahead and open it. If I can. I don't want to break the thing, I don't want to break the contents of this box. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna show a bit of a sneak peek. Yeah. Alright, let's get this puppy out. If I can. If I can get it out. Whew, okay. Yeah, it's this thing. Yeah, I think you all know what this is. So a little thank you note on the thing. And it's like a thank you card. I'll read that later. Okay. Here we go. Yep, this is the Plarail 80th Anniversary Railway Series Thomas. Yeah, I am pretty excited to open this. Yeah, obviously, as we can see, this is based off of the Railway Series. There's some cool text right there I can't read. Here's Thomas. There's a CGI render of Thomas. There's a little book that comes included with this. On the back is like a little instruction booklet on what to do and how to assemble them. Ooh, this is cooler at Thomas on the back. This looks sick. Okay, let's unbox this thing. This was also this little peg thing. You know, if someone was going to display this on a store, if I can get it out, of course. I'm already damaging the box already. Yeah, there's a little peg thing, so you want to hang it up on something, you can. I'm already breaking the box. I paid $50 for this, by the way, on eBay. Because yeah, stuff like this ain't cheap. Never will be cheap. Okay, we're gonna unbox him from this side, where Thomas is on. I don't want to damage the box. I really don't. Okay. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, it's a little bit of a shrink wrap. Ooh. It's a coach. Okay, let's get her out. Oh my god. Where's the little book that came included with this? Okay, here's a little book that comes included. As we see, you have Thomas on there. It's like a little character biography, I guess. I don't really know what it says. Something about 1943. This picture from Thomas's train. You can see Thomas looking also sexy. Here's Henry from the Flying Kipper. And here's my boy Percy, looking as beautiful as ever. Here's Harold Edward Gordon from Gordon Goes Foreign. There's Diesel, Mavis. Don't know why Mavis looks like that. We have Toby, Scarlily, Duncan, who's yellow for some reason. Because Duncan was red in the Railway Series, he's not yellow. We have Bill and Ben. Duck, and then a picture of the first Railway Series book. There's a QR code. Just want to scan that and see where that takes you. Okay, so here's Thomas. This guy looks sick. Okay, let's just unbox him. Let's just get him out of his little plastic prison. Oh my god, if I can, of course. Okay, here we go. if I can. Okay. Out she comes. Nope, just got Clarabelle. Like this. Okay. So yeah, here's Annie and Clarabelle. I really like how they have different expressions on. That is really cute. They don't have any labels on the. They have like little nameplates on the side. Oh my god. And here's the main course, Thomas. Oh my god. This guy looks sick. Yo, that face is amazing. Like, this just feels like, this feels high quality. I know if it doesn't make sense, but this just feels good in my hands. Like, it just has some weight to it. Like, even without batteries inside, this looks amazing. Oh my god. There's no back detailing, but oh well. Also sticker detailing instead of the... But honestly, the stickers feel nice on here, really nice. There's the whistle, or the sticker whistle. Oh my god, this just feels amazing to hold. Oh my god. Okay, how do we open this guy? I'm gonna break him. It's like a screw up and unscrew. Okay, so after some force and struggle, I didn't realize I had to pull this down to take off the cap thing. Yeah, looks the same. Like the paint, like it has like a really nice feel to it. Like, there's a switch. Here's the battery compartment. Takes double A's. All right, let's get a battery into this guy. All right, test run number 1. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, let's get the body shell back on. Okay, he's back on. Oh my god, this Thomas is sick. It's time for a bit of a comparison. We're gonna bring in this guy. This is also a Plarail Thomas. This is the Annoyed Thomas. I don't know which set came in because I bought this off of eBay, but yeah, they're both Plarail. They're both identical in shape. Obviously, the only thing different is the face, stickers, paint, and the side details. God, it's just so surreal that this toy is like almost like 20. That this toy is like over like 20 years old, and they're still using this exact same body shell to this day. Yeah, this was in Thailand. Tomy, also made in Thailand. 2002. What's this one say? Oh, it says 2002. They both had the same year because they both use the same body shell. Okay, so yeah, this is a really solid pack. I would highly recommend getting this because there are scalpers on eBay already trying to resell them for like hundreds of dollars. Okay, so some of the gripes I had with this model, I think it probably has to be the sticker details on here. I mean, it feels nice, but like I kind of wish it was like a decal. I mean, like printed on instead of like a sticker. I also like the face. It looks really good. I mean, I like it. I don't know why other people don't like it. Well, I guess I can understand because like these little white like highlights right here, but it's like meant to like be out of the books and stuff. I also kind of wish that this little chassis part was painted black, but I mean, like this is how Thomas has looked for quite a while, so you know, what are you gonna do? I also kind of wish there was some back detailing, because in the books he definitely has back detailing. The details are pretty nice. I also like how the running board is white. I also like the details, especially with the whistle and windows. But yeah, I would say, honestly, I would give this toy a 9 out of 10. Now on to Annie and Clarabelle. This is Annie, Clarabelle. I have to say, I'm really happy that they also gave us Annie and Clarabelle in this style. So yeah, Annie obviously has the face from the Railway series. Well, we actually never saw Annie in the Railway series. Well, like her face we didn't see, but Clarabelle we did. So we That's a bit of a reference. I also really like how their eyes are like in different directions and their expression is different. It's just a really nice touch. Okay, now it's time for another comparison. We're gonna bring in these two guys into the ring. So yeah, this is obviously this is the Plarail Annie and Clarabelle. They were made all the way back in 1992, I think. Yeah, 1992, as it says on the. So here's Annie next to the Railway Series Annie. As you can see with the shape and stuff, the overall shape, they're both identical. Did they both say 1992 on them? Okay, no, this one says 2002, well, this one's 1992. But yeah, I have to say that they both look pretty good. Now on to Clarabelle. Yeah, it's not really anything different, just the details stuff. Overall, I would say that these are really solid models. Like, I especially like Thomas, especially with that unique face that he has on. I like all the detail. I kind of wish the lamp eyes were painted though, but oh well. Yeah, buffers are detailed. There's no back detailing, sadly. But yeah, I would say these are really good models. So it's just pre-built. Those elfies have to go on his own adventure. But if you thought this review was done, well, we're not quite done with this review yet. There's another package to be looked at. So yeah, this one came from Amazon Japan, because you can't find any of this stuff. I'll move the camera up so you can see it better. Okay. Yeah, this one comes all the way from Amazon Japan. And like, given the fact I just reviewed some Plarail items for the first time, or my first toy review in general, if I can open this box. Oh my god. I swear, I'm failing at everything today. I'm failing to open a box. I can't review toys. I'm probably gonna cut myself because I have scissors cutting next to me. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Okay, here's a bit of a peek, as you can see. Okay. Yeah. What is this? Oh, it's like a suit. Okay, yeah, it's this thing. Yeah, this is the All Engines Go Plarail items. Yeah, this is the pack that has Thomas, Annie, Clarabelle with the 2 troublesome trucks, and Skiff. That's not all, though. We also have Whiff. Yeah, the motorized, or the Plarail Whiff. It's not all, though. We also have the brand new Talking Thomas. Yeah, this recently got released. So, yeah, this is, Not only that, we also have the Talking Percy from Plarail. There's another one, and the Talking Diesel. Yeah, they're all talking engines. And finally, we have this 3-pack with Nia, Bruno, and Whiff. So yeah, this in total, this all cost me about $150. I mean, then again, these items, they're not cheap, especially with shipping. But yeah, these are all brand new in-box items. So yeah, we're gonna let's get the Thomas of the Troublesome Trucks pack first. So you see it says Thomas, Annie, Clarabelle, Troublesome Trucks, and Skiff. Here's the back. So some of the play features like Skiff's sail. What else? Here's this little waterfall set you can get. I might get it, I don't know. Alright, that's a little cool promo on the back. Anyway, Thomas, Annie, Clarabelle, Skiff, Troublesome Trucks. You know that already, though. Okay, let's get this thing unboxed. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get this puppy out. if I can, of course. Is there more tape attached to this? Ugh. Alright, here, bro. Okay. So yeah, these are the items. Let's get Thomas out first. Here's Thomas. Looks pretty scared. Or he's looking quite scared today. Here is Plarail. Can't see her face all that well because she's wrapped in plastic. Here is Annie. She's attached to that thing, whatever it is. Let's look at the camera a little bit down so you can see it better. Here's Annie. Here's the red troublesome truck. Here's the green troublesome truck. And lastly, we have Skiff, who isn't wrapped for some reason, like the other engines. And also, for some reason, Skiff is based off the CGI model. I don't know why, because that's not what he looks like in All Engines Go. I can tell you that. Yeah, Skiff also does this. Obviously, Skiff's not the main focus right now. Okay, let's get Thomas and everyone else out of their plastic wrapping. If I can, of course. Alright, out Thomas comes. Yeah, here's Thomas. I like the expression on this one. Looks pretty nice. Here's the troublesome truck. If I can get him out, of course. He's not willing to come out today. He's being very troublesome today. I mean, hey, fits the name, troublesome truck. Yeah, troublesome truck. And here's the red troublesome truck. Oh my god, these things are really difficult to get off. There we go. Alright. Out he comes. Here's the red troublesome truck. And we're gonna get Annie. I can't really tell them apart because their faces are the exact same. There's no like nameplates or anything. Here's Annie. And Plarail. And Plarail. These are pretty nice models. Okay, so here's a bit of a closer look at Thomas. He looks pretty good. I mean, he looks okay. I mean, he's in scale compared to the motorized model. Face looks nice. The cold looks nice. I like the free wheel. I like the motorized engines. Here's Annie and Plarail. They look okay. I kind of wish that they had like a different expression. Although I guess one way you can tell them apart is with their eye colors. As you can see, they have like no nameplates or anything. Oh, I just noticed. Oh, Plarail has like a longer like pattern here compared to Annie. Does it actually look like that in the show? I need to like pull up a picture to see if it actually looks like that. If it does, that's pretty cool, I'd say. Here are the troublesome trucks. Look pretty good. Just have little loads, little barrels, fruits, stuff. And here is Skiff, which for some reason uses his CGI model for some reason. Yeah, you can see also like swivel around like that. Pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so next up we're gonna be unboxing this. It's the Nia, Bruno, and Whiff set. I don't really know what it's called because it's all in Japanese. Here's the box. In case you wonder what the box looked like. Here's Whiff, Oh no, I can't get it all in. I can't get it all in frame because the box is just way too big, and I moved the camera out way too far. There's a little drawbridge set. It has Thomas on there. A little bit of a swap thing with this thing. Also renders of them. They look pretty cool. Okay, let's unbox them. We'll do it from this side. Of course, I'm not going to show you me unboxing the toy, because as you can tell, I am really good at this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so a lot of empty space right here. Alright, here's Mia. Here's Bruno and Whiff. First up, let's get Mia out of here. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. Out Mia comes. Yeah, here's Mia. Let's get Bruno out. There we go. There's Bruno. And finally, Whiff. Yeah. Okay, here's Nia. She looks pretty nice. That's like the face she has. Here's the coal load switch. Here's Bruno. Not sure what this little white piece is right there. Oh, look at that, Bruno's licensed 2022. That's cool. It's like 2 front couplings. That's pretty interesting. And here's Whiff. Looks okay. I'm not really a fan of the expression he has going on here. He's just staring. Yeah. Okay, up next, let's get the individual. Okay, let's get the motorized Whiff out. So yeah, we just took a look at Whiff. Now we're gonna take another look at Whiff. If I can open the box, of course. I will not be showing you the box because I am just a professional toy reviewer. All right, out comes Whiff. If I can get him out, of course. Okay, I can't get him out. I'm trying to get him out. There we go. All right, here's a Whiff. Let's get him out of his plastic prison. All right, and here's the motorized Whiff. I like the expression a lot more than this one. So why are the wheels black on this one? We'll never know. Yeah, Whiff looks pretty nice. I like it. Oh, fun fact, this is also Plarail's first model of Whiff, because he never got a Plarail model when he was first shown off in that one episode called Emily in the Garbage. I mean, he got like a Trackmaster model, but he didn't get a Plarail model. So yeah, this is Plarail's first ever representation of Whiff. That's pretty interesting. I'm not really a fan of this little like wheel, like black wheel thing right here, because this is obviously from St. Thomas here. Obviously, it's like, you know, this is meant to be like the little wheel piece, but Whiff doesn't have that, so it's just there. Not really a fan of that, but whatever. And for a bit of a surprise, I also have this. Yeah, this is the Plarail Kana. Reason why she's already out of her box and everything is because I ordered her off of eBay, and she arrived a whole week before all of these came in. Keep in mind, I ordered these like 2 weeks ago, and I ordered Kana like a week ago, and she came in pretty fast actually. But yeah, she kind of looks nice. Not really a fan of this little wheel thing right here. Whatever. Face looks pretty good. Okay, so now on to the stuff that was released pretty recently. We're just starting with the Talking Thomas. Alright, here's the box if you want to see it. Clear render of Thomas, Percy, and Diesel. Art of Thomas. And the main reason why about the talking engine is because that apparently they can also speak English. And that's actually really cool that they can do that. Okay, need AA battery and AAAs. Here's the back of the box in case you want to see what it looks like on the back. Also a QR code if you want to scan that or something. I think about 60. Okay, let's get this puppy out. Alright. Alright, out Thomas comes. Huh. Yeah, Thomas looks pretty nice. I really like the face on this one. Okay, here's a little wagon that comes with them. Yep, here we go. Right out Thomas comes again. Okay, here's Thomas. I like the face on this one. Looks really nice. Here's a little wagon that comes with them. What boxcar is this? I'm assuming this is supposed to be like Boxy or something? I don't know. Could be. Could be wrong though, because I don't think Boxy also has like Thomas's name on there. Put a little speaker in the back. It's the on and off switch. Guess it might make it talk. I don't know what this traction tire is for. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, on to Percy. As you all know, or from my channel name, I am a huge fan of Percy. You guys already know I had to get this one. Okay, let's unbox Percy. Okay, Percy jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Whooshka! Okay, Percy's coming out. Coming out. And here's Percy. Percy looks really good. I really like Percy. Yeah, I like Percy. Here's Percy. He looks really nice. Well, let's actually get him out of this wrapping first, and I'll be the judge to see if he looks good or not. Okay. Alright, now comes Percy. Yep, and we'll get him out like that. Okay, here's the little van that he comes with. I'm assuming this is meant to be like a mail car of sorts. Here's Percy. He looks really nice. I really like the face he has on. I'm still not a fan of this little like mold thing or this like wheel. I'm not really a fan of that, but whatever. Yeah, bumpers are detailed. Here's the mail car or the little talking van. Same thing. Traction tire. Where is Tom? Oh, here it is. Here's Thomas and Percy. Really nice. Okay, and finally, let's get out Diesel. Oh, you have to show off the box art, but I mean, they all look the same. The only thing different is that it shows off what the characters on there. Here's the box for Diesel, and as we all know, Diesel says on like a daily basis, he says, "Hey guys." It says, "Hi, I'm Diesel." Here's Diesel. Here's the render. Okay, let's unbox them. Of course, I'm not going to show you because I am a professional toy reviewer, and professional toy reviewers do not show them unboxing the toys. Alright, it's time for a Diesel jump scare. Diesel jump scare in 3, 2, 1. Whooshka! God, why do I keep doing that? Okay, let's get him out. Alright, here is Diesel. Get a little thing out. If I can. Go. Unravel it. Okay, and here is Diesel. I'm not really a fan of the face, but whatever. Diesel feels pretty light compared to the other engines. Yeah, especially compared to Thomas. Diesel feels pretty lightweight compared to the other engines. Here's the talking van. And yeah, that was all the unboxed toy, and now I have unboxed all the toys. So now we're gonna make a bit of a layout. Okay, so I spelled myself a bit of a tiny layout, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so I don't think that these have been documented yet because these recently came out. So which I haven't turned these on yet, so we're about to see what they sound like. Let's start with Thomas. That's a movie? Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Thomas, it's enough. Okay, is there like a way to make him speak English? Okay, Thomas, yes, we know. What did that do? What is that supposed to do? Okay. What does that mean? Oh my god. Okay, let's turn them off for now. Alright, let's try Percy. Well, it's a cute whistle. Okay, let's turn them on. Okay, Percy sounds pretty cute, I'd say. Okay, Percy, can you quiet, please? Okay, that's Percy. Let's give Diesel a try. See what he sounds like. Yay! Alright, go Diesel. Why is Diesel making a puffing sound? That's not what Diesel sounds like. Why is Diesel puffing? He's a diesel, not a steam engine. Oh my god. Yay! Okay, what does this button do? What did that do? And also, how do you make him speak English? Yes, Diesel, we know. Okay, go back. Okay, let's turn them all on. Only the same idle sounds. Okay. How do you speak English? It's like an option or something there. Oh my god. They sure do talk. Let's make him perception looking at him. Like hold it down or something? They can speak English. Yes, perfect. We know. Okay, I'm looking. We're gonna look at the box to see how to make him speak English. I'm probably not gonna get anything though, because it's all in Japanese. See you in a few. Okay, I think I figured it out now. So okay, so once we turn them on, and while they're running, we have to push this button right here. I hope so, at least. That will do it. Of course, when I'm playing music right now, I don't know what track it is. Oh, it's the mail. It's the mail delivery song. Can't really hear it all that much because of how loud the motors are. that again. Okay, now we're speaking English. How said look good Lookout Mountain? Can't really hear it that much because of the loud motors. Another thing I really like about these is that you can like detach the engines from the talking thing. So you know they could be like an engine instead of just a talking engine. They can also be just a normal engine like this. Also attach like diesel, sucking diesel to the troublesome truck. And that's pretty cool, I have to say. Okay, so let's do diesel next. Yay! and Diesel is singing the song. I think it's called "Together's the Only Way Through." It's from that one episode where Thomas loses his wheel. Tell me that. Okay, there we go. Now I'm speaking English. Yes, Diesel. We know that her name is Diesel. Thank you, Diesel. Okay, so overall, I'd say these are pretty good. I like them. They're pretty nice, especially the fact that they can speak English as well as Japanese. My favorite would have to be Percy for obvious reasons. Yeah, talking function is pretty cool. Anyways, we still have all these to go through, so let's run some trains. Okay, so to give my overall thoughts on these models, I like them quite a lot. I have to say my favorite has to be the Railway Series Thomas. Now, I am going to use this in a video. For what, I can't say quite yet. But it's going to be good. Hopefully, but not if I decide to cancel it again, like I always do with all my videos. God, this is such a sick model. Yeah, but talking engines were pretty cool. My favorite was probably Thomas, or actually no, Percy was my favorite. Yeah, I have some video and stuff. Oh yeah, also like row of Annie and Clarabelle with Railway Series, the TV series, then all engines go. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all some other time.